Hello, this is Sugio from Surprise. Today I'd like to introduce the lures from Supplies.
Before we start, let me briefly introduce Supplies, a Japanese handmade lure brand known for crafting high-impact top water plugs, pencils and metal jigs. Right now, it's one of the hottest handmade lure brands in Japan. They're especially famous for their wooden handmade lures. Today, we'll hear a detailed explanation of these lures and see how they perform in action. Let's dive in.
First up, we have the SUGI Pop Popper, a handmade wooden lure with some unique features. This one is the SUGI Pop 220mm. You'll notice the cup is quite shallow, but that's actually part of the magic. When you jerk it, instead of pushing bubbles forward, it creates a layer of bubbles that surrounds the lure. Now why does that matter? Because when you pause the lure, the fish sees both the bubbles and the lure in the same spot, reducing missed bites. Fish are naturally drawn to bubbles, so this increases your hookup chances. And there's more. When tuna or GT feed, they stir up large bubbles. The SUGI Pop mimics that exact effect, making your lure look like the real bait being attacked. This is what gets the fish fired up. Another cool feature, the body is square-shaped. That means no matter which side the water hits, the lure flutters and stays balanced. When you jerk it, it doesn't just pop. It flutters, floats and wobbles. That wobbling action really grabs the attention of the tuna. There's also a smaller version, the 185mm. It has the same action, same effect, just a bit more finesse. Short jerks for bubbles, long jerks for wobble. Both sizes can call in fish from a distance. Next up, the SUGI Pop Slim 180mm. This one has a regular shallow cup and a slim body. That means you can cast at a great distance, even with PE6 setups. It's rear weighted, the shape creates low air resistance and just flies through the air. The slim version is super effective during surface bust-ups and also works well for smaller fish. For line setup, when using the 220mm you should pair with PE 8 to 12, and for the 185mm, PE 6 or 8 works great. Hook recommendations. For the 220mm, use the biggest hooks you can get. It's made for big fish. Even big single hooks aren't a problem. For the 185mm, size 5/0 treble hooks are the best. We'll get to the SUGI Pop Slim in a second, but you should use 3/0 trebles with size 7 split rings for perfect balance. when tuna or GT kingfish. Now this is the SUGI Pen, a 150mm sinking stick bait, weighing around 80 grams. It sinks with a natural fluttering motion, perfect for letting it drop then reeling it back. You can fish it just under the surface or let it hit the bottom and retrieve. Check this out, it has a V-shaped groove on the back. That groove channels water and keeps it from rising too fast, giving you a more natural, subtle action. When using it with rod action, it darts side to side. You've got full control of its movement. It's not a high vibration lure, so reeling it in feels light, more like a minnow than a heavy vibration bait. Kind of like a lipless minnow, but you can work it freely or just reel it in straight. Due to its versatility, it's amazing for kingfish, tuna, and works incredibly well during bust-ups, especially deadly for kingfish. Here are the smaller SUGI pens, same body size but the wide-eye version is 32 grams and the red-eye version is 42 grams. Pair them with PE2 tackle and they're perfect for casting at small pelagic fish like bonito or mac tuna. Use twitching, retrieving, anything goes. The 32 grams should be paired with treble hook size number 2 and the 42 grams should be fit with 2/0 trebles. Both fly far and are already catching kingfish on a straight retrieve here in Japan. Alright, here's something special, a new prototype coming soon. This one floats horizontally and swims just under the surface. About 30 centimeters deep when jerked. It's deadly for kingfish. You can use it in both shallow and deep water. It's got a center balanced weight so it stays level in the water. SUGI Pops float vertically, but the SUGI Pen and this prototype sink or float horizontally, giving them lifelike movement. And that's it. That's the full lineup of supplies lures for now. Each one has its own strength, whether you're chasing big tuna, kingfish, GT, or even smaller pelagic fish. There's a lure for you. Oh, and we're also making metal jigs, so stay tuned for those too.
作りルアーの杉尾さんのですね、サプライズさんのおお、食いました。よし、食いました。結構早巻きに食いましたね。よし、食いました。サプライズさんのメタルジグ 80g 結構な早巻きで食いました。よし、これをそこまで大きい魚じゃないと思うんで、なんか今ちゃんと届いてた。 はい、サプライズさんの杉尾さんのメタルジグ。